All right, we are back on. So welcome in everybody. Glad to have you here, of course. Ended the stream yesterday. We got the cane, and then we went and we used it immediately on the bell, which fell on us and got our, what is it, 12th fatal curiosity. So we're gonna continue there. We restored the game right here. This is where we left off. So I should now have a cane. Yes, I do. I have the cane. All right, Dustin Johnson, welcome in. Thank you for the heart me and the goats. And welcome in Brandy and Catherine and Chris. Good to have you here, of course. Go drop more things on yourself. We'll see. It'll probably happen. I'm not sure what else to do other than to use the cane on that bell. So, did I miss something in some way that I did it? There's also the horse, which would be nice if we were friends with the horse somehow. How about this? Show cane to Ethel. Ethel doesn't care about it. Tell Ethel about Rudy. Nope. Tell Ethel about Doctor. Yeah, she doesn't care. Alright, let's go oil the bell. I don't know about pulling the ring. Something else needs to happen, possibly. Although, didn't that letter in the Bible say something about when the bell rings its last bell? Maybe we need someone else to ring the bell. Alright, oil bell. I may have loosened it. Or should I do something maybe like push the bell, ring the bell? Maybe I can ring it from here. Use cane on bell. No? Hit bell? Ring bell. You need to pull on the rope to ring the bell. Push bell? Can't do that. Oh, we inspect the bell. Oiling the rusty bell may have loosened it. Oh, really? May it have loosened it? Inspect ring. A short rope hangs slightly below the old bell tower. There is a rusty iron ring attached to the bottom of it. Alright. I'm gonna make a save. Oiled bell. And we're gonna move on. I feel like I want sugarcane for the horse. One moment. Try and get something figured out here. And Deanna, welcome in. Alright. To the right. Gotta trigger some kind of event next, don't we? Maybe I can pick some flowers. Flowers would be nice. Chris said you probably are the murderer. You just can't remember because it's your alternate personality. So forgetful. I forgot about all the murder. Get rose. You see no need to carry around a rose. Pick rose? Roses are nice. Why would you not want a rose? Maybe I can find a glass jar for the lightning bugs. Tracy B, welcome in. It's just Tracy. This light's very bright. Oh no, don't go in there. Alright, a porch light shines outside the kitchen door. Get light. Ah. Dog dish is empty. Well, we fed the dog, didn't we? Or we give him a bone. Get dish. You don't want to carry around a dirty old dog dish. Talk to dog. He pricked his ears up as I talked to him. Show handkerchief. You get no reaction. So I thought maybe he was a bloodhound. Pet the dog. That's a nice dog. The name Beauregard. That's right, Beauregard. Oh, I suppose we can go back down the... Oh, no, I have crackers. Let's put crackers in the bowl. Put crackers in bowl. Can't do that. Give cracker to dog. He wouldn't be interested. Okay, no crackers for him. I've gone in the cellar, yeah. Can you look inside the doghouse? I think I did that when the dog wasn't there, right? Well, that was like a different act. Look in doghouse. You're not close. I mean, I'm not close enough. Well, look who's home. Beauregard. Hmm. He chained up? Oh, no, don't go in house. What am I doing? All right, let's go back in the cellar. Open door. Just do that yourself? I I tried. Wow. Hello, Jeeves. Can't a person have a little privacy around here? All right, let's tell Jeeves about the doctor. Kindly leave my room. Ask Jeeves about Sally. She won't talk to us. She's in her house, but says nothing. Ask about Fifi, the maid. No. Ask about Gloria. Gloria has the boa with the pink feathers, and we found pink feathers where the doctor was probably killed. No mood to talk. Fine. I'm gonna look in his closet. Think I can find some skeletons. Open door. Let's do that yourself. That can't be right. Whew. Ah, felt that sneeze from a mile away. All right, I think we need to just leave Jeeves alone. Thank you very much. A little purple bat on the purple site said, "Bless you." Yeah, Jeeves is not like the real. Ask Jeeves. Oh, Sally's house is up here. What does Sally want? She's so cold, so distant. We tried asking her for a carrot, or apple. Open door. No, it's not nice to enter people's houses without being invited. Knock on door. Those are chickens. They're kind of like ducks, but they don't swim as often. What you want, Missy? I need a light. No, light. I ain't got time for you now, Missy. Excuse me. Does she want a cracker? I've got cane. Okay, so new thing I have that I didn't have last time was a cane. A match. Yeah, can I get a light? Um, I could ask for a match. What else can I use the cane on other than the bell? Oh, I wonder if I can get that lantern with the cane. Maybe I don't even need to feed the horse. Oh, yeah, I could try giving crackers to the chickens. They give me eggs in return. Give cracker to chick hen. Oh, that's not how you spell chicken. I actually said chicken and spelled it that way. He's already fed the chickens. Actually, that looks familiar. I think I've done that. Back to the horse. cane for the dog to see if he comes out of the doghouse. Do I need him to come out of the doghouse? Hmm. Oh, maybe I can get him to follow me around, and then I don't know. Maybe he can pick up a trail. He's a bloodhound. I want to ring that bell, but I'm pretty sure it's going to fall and ring my bell. Charles P., welcome in. All right. I think the horse is here. We tried giving it hay. Oh, I tried picking up the hay, and that never worked. What if I just, on this screen, type, give hay to horse? He's tired of hay. He's not interested. Give cracker to horse. Give handkerchief to horse. Okay. He's a very stubborn horse. Use cane on lantern. That's not how you spell lantern. You don't have it. Use cane. What do you want to do with a cane? I want to use it to get the lantern. You're not close enough. Oh, interesting. Well, if I just type get lantern, it says I'm not close enough, right? Yeah. Use cane on horse. What do you want to do with a cane? Oh, I said can. All right. How about use cane to get lantern? No, still says I'm not close enough. Get a micropixel closer, right? I'm surprised this horse isn't biting me. Sing to horse. Try another way of saying that? How about just sing? What's another way of saying that? Cane horse. Hmm. Was there anything else I couldn't reach that I might need the cane for? Yeah, if it was really mean, it would be biting me. If it was angry or hated me. There's something I couldn't reach inside the carriage house? Maybe that rope? No, that wasn't rope anyway, was it? It's a harness. Use cane on harness. What do you want to do with the cane? Get harness with cane. You already took it. Hmm. Inspect harness? You see an old horse harness. Get harness. You can't get that. Okay. Can I climb there somehow? Climb crate. No, this sounds familiar. I definitely did this before. It didn't work. What about this life preserver? Can I get that? Possibly with a cane? She won't get any closer to it. You have no use for a life preserver. Okay, fine. Maybe I can use the cane to go catch a crocodile. Well, I guess it's an alligator. This is Louisiana, right? Getting Little Purple Bat said getting bit by a horse is nothing to sneeze at. I have never been bitten by a horse, but yeah, I don't want to be either. Have you seen their jaws? They got some chompers. And what else could I possibly use the cane for? Oh, the layout makes it hard to read top likers. That's a pretty good point. I appreciate that feedback. Let's see what we can do about that. What if I just lower the gamma of the background? Take that down a little bit. Give you a little bit better visibility. What do you think? You would love to see me use the cane to catch an alligator. I would love to see that too. Or was it not the background that was making it difficult? Either way, I do appreciate feedback like that, by the way. It's definitely something that I could be blind to sometimes. Should I really try catching an alligator? That sounds like a mistake. Hey, buddy. How you doing over there? You just hanging out? Vicious gators inhabit the swamps surrounding the island. Hit gator with cane. You don't see any here, but the dark water may be concealing them. Oh, I seal them. Or I see them. Catch gator. You must be kidding. Pet gator. You can't be serious. Gator jerky. Song and dance of the game. Well, I can't do that without the hat. I need a hat to go with it. Oh, there's a gator. We're going to talk to gator. We're going to do some smooth talking. Gators don't talk. Pet gator. Catch gator. Hit gator with cane. All right. We'll leave the gators alone. Give it a cracker. So, for people that did not catch it yesterday, in our secret garden, not so secret, we opened up this secret entrance though. And we went down there and immediately fell down the stairs and died because it's too dark and we can't see. And obviously, you can't go downstairs if it's too dark. That's just crazy talk. One step at a time. Who does that? So, I need a light source. And there's a lantern hanging up in the barn. But if we open the gate and let the horse out, it hoofs us to death because it's mean. And so I was thinking, oh, maybe we can give it like an apple or a carrot or something, try to get some food. The cook's not in the kitchen. She's in her house here off to the side of the property, but she doesn't talk to us. We'll knock on the door, she'll answer, and that's pretty much the end of the conversation right there. I tried petting the horse, didn't change anything. The dog here we gave a bone to, but I think that was in the previous act. Call dog. He ignores me. Pet dog. Oh, such a good doggy. Maybe I fed him too soon. And then we found a cane inside one of the hidden hallways. So somebody dropped a cane. Oh, there's a shadow outside. That keeps happening on all the exterior rooms, I noticed. Open the ice box. Nope, nothing interesting in there. Fine. What if I open the oven? Nothing in the stove or the oven. Okay, fine. There wasn't anything in the churn before, but maybe now? The old butter churn is empty. Get churn. No, we can't get that. So am I back to just going around the house then? Well, I don't have any matches to light the oven with. The cabinet to the right, it just says you don't need anything in any of the cupboards or the shelves. See, look shelf, nothing special. Look cabinet, kitchen could use more space. Open cabinet, nothing you need in the cupboards. Maybe I could get a pan. Did I try that? Get pan. You can't get that. And David Howe, welcome in. All right, how do I leave? There we go. I feel like it might be something with Sally because Sally is in her house, and in the last act, she was here in the kitchen. So there's a new location for her. Hmm. Holding out hope for sugar. Yeah, I mean, there's a coffee carafe here, or an urn, I suppose, is what it calls it, but there's nothing in it. We didn't find sugar in the kitchen. We didn't find sugar in the, what's it called? Parlor, maybe? The bar area. And if we go into any of these rooms, this is kind of where the guests might be. This is where the last person died. Or the doctor was sitting here in his chair, and then we found him in the church. Well, oh, Estrada Beef Empanada. Thank you for the cranes. I appreciate that support, and also welcome in. Um, so the doctor was here reading a magazine. Now the chair is tipped over. There's um pink feathers on the ground, and we have a fire poker that was on the ground too. We picked that up, so we have a fire poker now that we didn't have before. Maybe I can just poke the fire. Does that make sense? Can I tape the fire poker to the crane to the crowbar to make a long extension and get the lantern that way? A cheery fire brightens the room. Poke fire. The game does not understand poke. There's oil lanterns or kerosene lanterns on the wall, and there are candles in the church. But it won't let me get any of them. Oh, not a lantern. What do they call it? Lamp. Get lamp. Kerosene lamps are firmly affixed to the wall. Now, one thing we can do is move the clock or the mirror on the other side, and we can go in between the rooms to hidden passageways where we can look through the paintings. We'll look in the holes, and we will see, I think, Gloria. Yeah, Gloria listening to the Victrola all on her own. So no gossip there. Yeah, that's right, Catherine. If they pick them off one by one, then the inheritance is distributed um, among the remaining people. So I think we found the cane behind this mirror. Look, holes. Where am I at in the storyline? Um, we found the doctor dead. That's basically it. Then we saw a ghost of a girl in the cemetery, which we believe is Sarah. The Bible that was in the church had a message from Sarah's parents to Sarah. We found Sarah's secret garden using a note we found in the armor, and we opened up a secret passage, but I can't go in the secret passage because I don't have a light. So now all I need is a light. That's really it. I think that's like the next step, is I just have to figure out how to get the lights. Nothing of interest in the parlor. Oh, you're good, Estrada. Yeah, since this is a first playthrough, we're just doing it spoilers only. So, if you get a message about being careful with the spoilers, or a very short temporary mute, just know it's because the moderators are trying to help me out, since you really only get to play these games for the first time once, and a little bit of it is of my own doing, because I ask questions rhetorically, like, man, what should I do now? I can't help it. It's what I do. If you have uninformed suggestions and you just kind of want to participate that way, that's great. If you know the answer, keep it to yourself. That is the delineation. Yeah, nothing in either of these rooms now. And Chris has some spoilers for me. Let me guess. I'm gonna find more fatal curiosities. Now we can go through secret entrances into these individual rooms, but there's no one in here, so it doesn't really do me any good. But yeah, the last progress we made yesterday was getting the cane. So I'm wondering if I just need to use the cane on something. Something inside, something outside. Let me go back upstairs. Did I check my luggage? Is it possible we brought a flashlight? I like that suggestion. That's good. That's a smart thing to check. I've looked in the luggage before, and all it told me was I don't need to change my clothes. But it's worth checking again. I was coming upstairs anyway, just to kind of revisit all the rooms. So the bell, that's what I thought too. We can use the cane on the bell. We had to oil the bell, and then we used the cane to pull the ring to ring the bell, and the bell fell and killed us. So I got my bell rung. Pun intended. All right, open suitcase. You see the clothes you packed for the weekend. That's it. Open suitcase. Now, this is set in the 1920s, so flashlights existed, but lanterns, oil lanterns, would have been what you would commonly find. I was right under the bell. Yeah, I don't know how to ring the bell without standing underneath it, though. Because as soon as I typed it, she walked underneath it and put the cane up. All right, this is the old lady's luggage, right? It's locked. Unlock luggage. Can I pick locks? I don't have the key. Maybe I just need to go mess with the bell some more. Now there is a door here, and I think it leads down to the dining room, but there's no ladder or anything like that. I think it's just a dumbwaiter. If you go in it, you fall and die. Up here's the bathroom. Very fancy bathroom. But as far as I know, there's nothing really we can do in it. Right. Can I open the linen cabinet? It told me I don't need this before. There's nothing you need inside the linen cabinet. Yep. How about this hand towel? Can I get the hand towel? You don't need a towel unless you're washing your hands. Oh, well, let's wash hands. How are they lighting their cigarettes? Can you take that source? I like that. That's smart. You could try moving this cabinet too. Can't do that. Nope. And there's an urn that looks like a cat or a vase. A beautiful porcelain cat sits elegantly on a marble pedestal. Get cat. The cat doesn't belong to you. Maybe I need to like have the cat to trick the dog or something. All right, let's move cabinet. We'll go in the secret hallway. Yeah, when I was inside one of these hallways, I got murdered one time too. There's nothing of interest in the colonel's room. Yeah, I also don't know where the colonel is now. Which is crazy because he's in a wheelchair and he has to use the elevator. There's nothing of interest in Gertie and Gloria's room. So what's the answer? Lady Tough, welcome in. Alright, we'll check the other secret, and then maybe we'll have to go explore outside again, maybe mess with the bell. Alright, not open door. Move cabinet. There we go. He's probably in the attic. Yeah, there's also a room upstairs we can't get in yet. Nothing of interest in your room. There's no one hiding in there. I have not gotten out on the veranda. No, haven't figured that out. I don't know if we can. You don't see anything, but you hear what sounds like someone snoring. I think that's what's his name? Starts with a C. Clarence. Is that Clarence's room? Okay, can I move on now, please? There we go. Oh, if I want to go in there, I think I need to come over here and open the panel, right? Open panel. Oh no, there's somebody in the room. Well, yeah, but they're asleep. Okay, fine. Where are you hiding? I mean, there's starting to be less people in the game. Well, the doctor is dead, and old Gertie is dead. I know where Clarence is, and I know where Gloria is. I know where Jeeves, the butler, is. I know where the cook, Sally, is. I know where Fifi, the maid, is. I do not know where Rudy, the cousin, I think. I don't know where Rudy is, and I don't know where the colonel is. Cupcake Riot, welcome in. Cupcake Riot is my wonderful wife. She is still working, I believe. Have any of the others believed you yet when you mentioned the deaths? No, because at first they would go check, and then the body was missing on both for both Gertie and the doctor. So the bodies are gone. Oh, I found Rudy, and we're now in Act 4. Okay, so we just had to come into this room one more time, probably after finding the cane, in order to move on to the next act. It's a little bit frustrating, but it is what it is. Oh, Rudy, what are you doing? Stop, Pete. Get out of my room now. Oh, she did not like that. You regret that, you little vixen. I bet. We just saw a glimmer of Rudy's character. I mean, he's got to be the killer, right? She did not seem to be a willing participant. All right, new save. I have to save over an old one though. We ran out of saves. Let's see. All right, I do have to make sure. All right, give me a 2-minute quick break. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. That was just a short, quick task, but we're good. Okay. Let's see. I missed anything? All right, Fifi's taking a nap now, I guess. Fifi looks tired. She's resting in her bed. Talk to Fifi. Please, mademoiselle, let me rest. Rest. Strata beef empanada, thank you for the heart me. I like this music. What about this decanter? Looks like fine cognac. 2 glasses sit on the table near the cognac decanter. Oh yeah? Pour cognac. Cognac. You don't care for liquor, remember? Get decanter. But you know who does? Ethel. Ethel loves her liquor. You don't care for liquor, remember? Okay. How about just get glass? Okay, no, we can't do anything with that. What about these photos? Picture is a picture. You see nothing of interest. On any of them? Wow. Now, what music is she listening to? Fifi must enjoy listening to music as you see a Victrola in the back corner of the room. Alright. Look record. Playing a record. Okay, inspect record. Alright. I guess not. This is just like dirty laundry over here, wasn't it? Look, floor. You notice a pile of clothes on the floor. Get clothes? Those are not your clothes. Search clothes. You quickly look through the pile of clothes, but do not find anything of importance. Alright, fine. about this mirror? The oval framed mirror is attached to the vanity. Alright, fine. Okay, well, we made progress. So moving on. How about we knock on the attic door? There's no reply. The door is locked from the other side. Okay. Whew. How about we hit up all the rooms again, see if there's any new gossip. No one in here, so I guess Clarence is awake again. Can we go out on the veranda from here? Perhaps? I can try. Catherine says that alcohol tastes like hairspray. They do have some things in common. Tall French windows add grace and charm to this old house. Open window? The windows don't open. Why not try a door? Clever. All right, let's go back to our room. See if Lillian and Ethel are back. Lillian was having story time with some stuffed animals, which is not that unusual, right? For a grown adult, 20-something-year-old lady. We're making her way through a crisis. All right, we've got nobody in here. Why the chandelier is sometimes possessed? It's loose, and if I walk directly under it, it falls and I die. So, have I tried moving the cabinet in Fifi's room? I'm not sure if I have or not. Well, there's the colonel. Distrustfully, the colonel keeps an eye on you from his wheelchair. He doesn't have to distrust me. I don't gain anything if he dies. He's not my grandpa. Talk to Colonel. Quit coming in my room, young lady. Tell about Fifi and Rudy. My nephew is more trouble than he's worth. Ask about Fifi. Are you spying on my maid? Yes. Oh no, I wouldn't do anything like that. Ask about Rudy. That young rascal is none of your concern. All right. We need to tell about Doctor. What are you trying to do? Get everyone upset around here? Show the poker, because I believe the doctor was killed in the study with a fire poker. I don't want to look at it. Show cane? Yeah, who uses that cane? Leave my cane alone. It's the Colonel's cane? What? Ask about cane. Maybe the Colonel did do it, or he's been sneaking around the hallways at least, right? There's nothing of interest in the armoire. Colonel's been spying. Yeah, he's using the secret rooms. Ask about secret hallways. What difference does it make? Okay, ask about garden. Sarah's garden? What do I care about it? Ask about Sarah. I don't know any Sarahs. Okay. Ask about Sally? Go bother to cook, why don't you? Okay, I don't think he's going to be very helpful. All right, Estrada, thank you for hanging out. Have a wonderful evening. All right, we put away the Murphy bed. What if we lower it back down? Okay, no skeletons. Open window? Windows don't open. Fine. All right, let's go spy on people. Marcus Sanders, welcome in. Thank you for the heart me. All right, move cabinet. Dun dun dun. Alright, we're gonna spy on the Colonel. What does he do when no one's watching? You see the Colonel sitting in his room. He smokes a cigar, evidently. Now, the thing is, we found Gertie in her room, dead. No, we went into Gertie's room and it looked like it had been tossed, right? The chairs knocked over, things like that, and it smelled like cigar. And the window was open. We went outside and we found Gertie on the ground, dead. We went and told somebody about it, and they went to go look, and the body was gone. Or so they said. All right, let's check this room. What do we got? Nothing of interest in Gertie and Gloria's room. Ah. Okay, then thank you for the club cheers and Dustin Johnson for the Go Populars. All right, let's open up this secret panel. Nope. We got grabbed. Somebody got us. That's what you get for being such a snoop, Laura. All right. Our fatal curiosities have hit 13. Boy, are we lucky. It's all right. We haven't discovered anything yet since this save anyway. Yeah, what got us snatched, do you think? Is it just random chance? Or did something happen? Is it that because I was in that specific spot? Yeah, move cabinet in Fifi's room. I can definitely do that. Let's move this one since I'm standing by it, though. We're going to do some spying. There shouldn't be anybody in my room, but I'm going to look anyway. Nothing of interest. Yeah, the Colonel didn't seem happy with me. Maybe because I was questioning him too much. Maybe the chandelier strategy works with the bell, like just to avoid it. Could be. Sorry, I know you sent that several minutes ago. I apologize, I'm slow. All right, let's go check Fifi's room one more time. I want to thank everyone for the likes. You guys are pretty amazing. Blue Faye with, does that say 15,000? Jodio with several thousand as well. You guys are awesome. All right, let's move cabinet. Nope, can't do that. Whoa, Fifi's gone. Where did she go? She was just there. All right, let's check the closet. Just an empty closet. All right, use cane on chandelier. What do you want to do with the cane? I just said. Hook chandelier with cane? No. Okay. I just know I have to avoid walking right in the middle here or the chandelier falls on me. All right, let's see if we can get any other juicy tidbits. Maybe over here. Move clock. See if I get grabbed. Nothing in the library. It's where the doctor was reading his comic before he died. Not comic, magazine. Nothing in the billiard room. Okay, so Gloria's on the move. All right, we gotta move the mirror. All right, this should be the dining room. Nothing of interest there. Okay. What's this one? The parlor? Ah, Fifi is dusting the parlor. So where are the family members? Where's Clarence? Where's Rudy? Where's Ethel? Where's Lillian? Where's Gloria? All right, let's go talk to Fifi. We could try giving the bird a cracker in this act, see if anything changed. I must hurry and finish the dusting, mademoiselle. Ask about Rudy. Rudy is very scary. I do not like him around me. Ask about Sally. She should mind her own business. What about Jeeves? Is he not how you say, bee's knees? Okay, so she likes Jeeves. She does not like Sally. All Henry needs is someone to care for him. He is surrounded by people who want him dead for his money. This is true. All right. I'm going to tell her about the doctor. This place can fool you. Sometimes you think you see something, and it is only the shadow. Show poker? No. Show cane. Just give it back to Henry. Should I give Henry his cane? All right, so it's Henry's cane. Show handkerchief, which we know belongs to a lady. It does not look familiar to me. Ask Madame Prune about it. I think that's Ethel. Ethel Prune, right? Ask about Gloria. Gives me nasty looks. Yeah? Oh, I guess she's gone. All right, Mr. Parrot. Give cracker to bird. You give a cracker to the parrot. I'll teach her. Ah, she can't break up with me. All right, so I think Gloria was breaking up with Clarence. Is that right? Oh no, are we going to find Gloria somewhere? So what if the doctor offed Gertie and Gloria offed the doctor, and now Clarence is going to off Gloria? Perhaps. Let's go through the kitchen. See if Sally's in there now. I think I might be a vampire. I didn't see my reflection. Okay, no one in the kitchen. Anything new in the icebox? No. Nothing interesting in the icebox. I haven't seen a shadow. Oh, there's the shadow. I've been corrected. Dog is still asleep. Oh, he likes the pets. He's such a good boy. I'm going to revisit everywhere. I know it's kind of tedious. Oh, you try opening the cellar door, but alas, it is locked. All right, let's go visit Sally. Wait, who is this? What is going on here? Oh, that might be Clarence. He was wearing like brown or red, wasn't he? Well, well, who do we have here? Why, it's Clarence. Clarence isn't in the mood to talk. Ask Clarence about Gloria. Clarence shoots you a look of annoyance as you try to speak with him. He obviously is in no mood to chat. But where is he going? We must follow. Where are you going, Clarence? What are you doing? This strange walk. Show handkerchief to Clarence. Clarence doesn't seem to notice. Tell Clarence about Rudy and Fifi. Nope. Fine. Yeah, it's sugarcane fields, although I haven't had any ability to go there. But did he just hide behind a tree? Oh, there he is. Alright, he might just be wandering aimlessly. I'm gonna leave him alone. Oh, let's check the well again. Turn crank. No. Turn crank. Look in bucket. The leaky oaken bucket barely holds water. Get bucket. Oh, okay, we'll leave that alone then. Yeah, Sully might be willing to talk now. Let's find out. Talk to Selly. I think that'd be pronounced Selly. What do you guys think? Celie? Told you before I have nothing to say. What? Ask about Fifi. She's just a maid, that's all. Tell about Rudy and Fifi. Tell about Doctor. Oh, child, I'm sure you just seen things. Why does no one believe me? Ask about horse. Oh, no, about no horse. All right. Ask for food. You want to just get it. Get food? Can't get that. Okay. Ask for carrot. Ask for apple. Ask for sugar. Can I have a cup of sugar? How about this? Let's knock on the door. There's no need. She's right there. Okay, fine. Let's take a close look at Sally. She's darning some socks. Is that the term, darning? Sounds right. Look in window. You peek through the window, but can't make out any details. Give cracker to chicken. Very feather chickens. Alright. More exploring. Why did I give that dog a bone? It hasn't done anything for me. Alright, we're gonna go check the rose garden area. Ah. Time has advanced and Ethel is walking around. We found Ethel a few times. Doing this exact same thing. Tell about Rudy. What should I say? Show notebook? She doesn't care about it. Darning means repairing holes. Ah, thank you. Well, there's Rudy. What's Rudy doing? Rude Rudy. Time's just flying by now. Wonder if I go in here. Did he just come from here? Am I going to find a Gloria dead? No, I guess not. Oh, and we're in Act 5. That was fast. What an interesting collections of weapons Uncle Henry has. I wonder... Oh, Laura, you startled me. Okay, bye, Lillian. Talk to Lillian. You surprised me, Laura. Have you been keeping yourself busy? Look, cabinet. You see a fancy cabinet with leaded glass doors. Open cabinet. Stay out of there, Laura. Those weapons belong to my uncle. Yeah, I looked at them before and I even wrote down everything in this room. Because I figured at some point I'm going to need to know what weapons are missing, right? Ask about weapons. Don't know anything about it. Tell about Rudy. My cousins and I have never gotten along. They've always looked down their noses at me. They won't much longer, though. Oh, why's that? Why? Ask about noses. I wouldn't know about it. WVU fellow, welcome in. Thank you for the heart me. Yeah, Backwano said no other games can generate 10+ minute montages of all unique ways to die. Yeah, oh, especially Space Quest, right? Yeah, Lillian's being a little suspicious, I think. What's going on, Lillian? She was having a bit of a breakdown in the old playhouse. Now she's talking about cousins looking down on her, but they won't for much longer. I don't know. Leave the weapons alone. Look in cabinet. Okay. Tell about doctor. There's nothing there. Yeah, she went to look but didn't find anything. So she said. God forbid a girl have hobbies. Ask about Gloria. Gloria's not so great. She's got plenty of problems between her talent, her boyfriends, and money, or lack thereof. Why would you care about my mother, Laura? I don't want to talk about her. Well, let's tell about Ethel. She's wandering around the grounds completely sloshed. Wow, she just said that bothers me. You've already told me. Hmm. Okay, well, you do what you do, Lillian. Enjoy. Oh, the chair's picked back up and those feathers are gone. Yeah, Lillian does talk to me. That is something. So many other people won't talk to me right now. Let's walk across the hall. Anyone in the dining room this time? Oh, there's Rudy, and we advanced time again. Rudy is enjoying a cup of coffee and a piece of pie. What? I want some pie. You're not very hungry right now. Oh, there's a shadow out there. Does that mean Rudy is not the person, or is that just Ethel stumbling around? Ah, Laura, are you still up? It's getting so quiet around here. Everybody must have gone to bed. I could care less what happens to that old charlatan. Unfortunately, he's probably just asleep. No, he's not. He's dead. Just like your mom, Gertie. Oh no, that's terrible. What? Is he gonna go look? Oh, I haven't told him about her. He's gonna go look, come back, and say, nope, you must be mistaken. There's no body there. A short time later. You're a loony. There's nothing there. Yeah, go find your mom then. Ask about Beefy. She ain't nothing but a common harlot. Yeah, so you say. Let's go spy on. Actually, I want to spy on Lillian. What's she doing in that room? Suspicious. All right, what are we in? Act 5? Act 5. There's nothing of interest in the library. Oh, that's right, because the weapons room is past the library. So we can't spy on it. Nothing in the billiard room. Come on, I need some juicy tidbits. There's Rudy having dessert and coffee in the dining room. Nothing like some nice dessert and coffee after murder. Actually, I think he was just grabbing at Fifi. He's probably not the murderer. I think it's Gloria or Clarence. but probably Gloria. There's Clarence. Now Clarence looks shady. Look at his face. I don't know why. It just looks shady. It's only Clarence sitting alone at the bar. Oh, really? So the time's changed. Does that mean I need to check out every space again that I already checked? So Clarence is in the bar. When he leaves, I can give the parrot a cracker, see if he has any interesting things to say. Oh, hello, young lady. Laura. Ask about Gloria. Gloria is too influenced by her mother and Rudy. I don't know what to do about them. Tell about Rudy and Fifi. They don't like each other because they're both after the same thing. Oh, yeah? After the Colonel's money, perhaps? Yeah, he's trying to buy Ethel's property out from under her because he knows there's something valuable there that she doesn't know about. Ethel's only concern is her booze and her brother's money. She spent all her money years ago. Colonel de Jean's cane. Yes, I found the Colonel's cane. Handkerchief? Maybe? I've never seen it before. All right. Maybe I can go ring the bell now. Or should I be going and checking upstairs again? Yeah, I wonder if Gloria's in her room. Let's go check upstairs. Because the parrot overheard somebody saying, I'm going to get her for trying to dump me. And Clarence and Gloria are an item. Or were an item. We need to see if Gloria's safe. All right, this is Gloria and Gertie's room here. No Gloria. Rudy and Clarence's room over here. No one in there. And then mine, Lillian, and Ethel's room. Let's go check Ethel's room. Anything? Nothing. Oh, there are a total of 8 acts. Ah. And we're on Act 5, so we got a little bit more to go. So we got at least one more stream worth of gameplay, right? Seems like it. Oh, hello, Colonel. But Uncle Henry, I don't understand how you could... Laura, what are you doing in here? Oh, let's leave. We need to eavesdrop. Move cabinet. What did you grab those weapons for, Lillian? Oh, what is this? Someone dropped an old cigar butt on the floor. Let's grab the butt. You bend over and pick up the small cigar butt. Inspect cigar. Aha. So, whose is it? We've seen Rudy smoking cigars, and we've seen the Colonel smoking cigars. New save. All right, let's eavesdrop. Why are you treating me this way, Uncle Henry? Don't you care how I feel? Don't I matter to you anymore? You matter to me the same way everyone else does. No more, no less. Oh, but I don't understand it. I thought I was special. I thought you cared for me more than for Gloria or Rudy or any of the others. Wow, it's all about her, isn't it? You're right. You thought that. You were wrong. What about when I used to come and visit you? You were like a father to me. How can you be like this now? I'm afraid you misunderstood a lot of things, Lillian. I was just trying to help my sister, that's all. To me, you were just her insecure, whiny kid. Oh my god. I won't hear any more of this. You're lying to me, Uncle Henry. Somebody's behind this. I just know it. And I intend to find out who it is. Au revoir, Uncle Henry. Ooh, does that mean it's Fifi? Since French? Oh, might as well spy on the other room while we're here. There's nothing of interest in Gertie and Gloria's room. Alright. Let's check the bathroom. Maybe she just went to go cry in the bathroom. Nope. Oh, wait. There's something... No, everything looks the same. Alright, Lillian, let's have a chat. She's not here. I would have thought she would have gone in here next. Alright. I haven't wandered outside much yet. And not at all this act. A lot has changed since I've last wandered. Open door. Anything in the closet? 9. Check Fifi's room. Check the attic. Maybe it's finally unlocked. Oh, hello, Fifi. She getting changed? Why are we watching this? This is not necessary. I'm sorry, this is a completely unnecessary scene. Alright. So, Fifi is off duty, I guess? Is that the whole point of this? We didn't have an act change. Talk to Fifi. You should not be in here, mademoiselle. This is my private room. Alright, let's go search the clothes in the pile. Search clothes. Nope, nothing important. Fine. Oh, what if I get the clothes? I can pretend to be a maid. They are not your clothes. Alright. Ask about outfit. No. Ask about clothes. I would not know about that. Ask about attic. Ask about Rudy. I should not say, mademoiselle, but you should keep your eyeball on her. Oh, oui, she scares me sometimes. Alright, everyone scares her. Alright. Fifi must be getting ready to see someone special as she's taking great pains to make herself look pretty. Who is she going to meet? Ask her about her wig. Is she wearing a wig? Did I miss that part? No wig. I still can't go up there. Maybe the horse will be asleep at some point. I don't know. Could I get lucky that way? All right, let's see if Clarence left the parlor. Maybe the parrot has some information for us. Oh yeah, you're right. Control A is ask about. And Control T, tell about. Yep, you're right. I should have remembered that from Quest for Glory, I think. Tell about Fifi. She's up to no good. All right. Time to leave. Oh, wait. Actually, let's show him the cigar butt. Maybe he recognizes it. That's not my cigar butt. Then it must be Rudy's or the Colonel's, right? The cane belongs to the Colonel. All right. Show butt. That looks like Uncle Henry's cigar butt. Throw it away. So what is Uncle Henry doing in the rooms? Spying on everybody. Maybe this whole inheritance thing is just a game for him because he likes to get people worked up. But he's not actually the killer. All right, let's go see if there's any weapons missing now. Brandy said play Police Quest 4 this week, and Deanna was right. Not a stream-friendly one. Yeah, that's too bad. A little too intense. Welcome in, Rock Around. We're playing Laura Bow, The Colonel's Bequest. So it's a point-and-click adventure by Sierra from 1988. Was that right? Or 89? All right, let's see what weapons are missing. Because I'm sure Lillian took one. Open cabinet. All right. So I wrote down all of the items, right? So boomerang, steel cutlass. Sorry, I got a notepad open. Let me put a dash next to the ones that are on this list. Boomerang, cutlass, dagger, mace, and crossbow. Okay. Looks like the spears are still above the fireplace. Yep. So we've got the spears. Check the other cabinet. Boomerang would be a bad way to go. You'd never see it coming. Rifle collection. Okay. I'm guessing the rifles are still there. And then the Derringer. And that's all of it. So in the case, you look through the small glass case and notice a little silver Derringer mounted upon a blue velvet backing. Okay, so yep, rifles, Derringer, cutlass, pearl dagger, crossbow, mace, boomerang, spears. It's all the weapons that are in the study. None of them are missing. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I tried before. I didn't try this time though. Let's go in the playhouse. See if Lillian's back in there. No, but there's a doll here. What is behind this chair? Did I say kiss? It's like a poster. I didn't notice well, I noticed it there before, but I couldn't do anything because Lillian was in here. Move chair. Can't do that. Look, poster? No. Something's written there, right? Puddle on the floor. Try push chair. Can't do that. Get doll. Dolls don't belong to you. Hmm. Also, I want to thank you guys for sharing the lives. What am I gonna do next? Maybe I can pull down this wallpaper. Let's look at the wall. Nothing special. Pull wallpaper. No. Okay. Something behind that chair. I still think we're gonna find Gloria somewhere. You ordered Domino's and it was awful? Ah, that's too bad. I always find with like delivery pizza like that, Domino's, Pizza Hut, and the likes, it's always hit or miss depending on the place. Like if I get it from one place, then it might be awesome, but a few miles away, completely different. All right. What if I am not underneath and I stand here instead? Pull ring with cane. Not close enough. Ah, see? I know what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Nope. Oh, okay. Doesn't even give you time to get out of the way. Now you're a real Southern Belle. But I rang it. I rang the bell. All right, we're at 14 fatal curiosities. All right. Go check out the horse, perhaps? Oh, move doll. I can try that still, too. All right, here's the chapel. It's where we found the doctor. Dead. But he's not there anymore. He's missing. Oh, ghost. That looks like a wisp of mist from the bayou. Talk to ghost. Be serious. This is no time for a seance. Is he pointing? Should we rise up from this one? Yeah, Sarah Crouton, who was 17 when she died in 1871. You knock loudly on the tomb door and wait. No answer. Well, that's nice. Open door. The door is sealed. You can't enter it. Use crowbar on door. What do you want to do? Pry the door with crowbar. The tomb door is firmly sealed. No matter what you do, you cannot open it. All right, fine. We can go in this one because it's not used yet. It will be the final resting place of Colonel Dijon. Moving on. Let's go see a horse about a lantern. Is he still mean and angry? Pet horse. His velvety soft nose, and then his eyes open wide and his ears twitch uncontrollably. Yep, he will definitely maul me if I open that gate. I have not found any apples or sort of vegetables, unfortunately. Oh, is there something on the ground here? There's a rolling pin line on the ground. That was not there before. You can't get that. Is it one word? You pick up the rolling pin, you notice a muddy footprint nearby. Inspect footprint. You can see a footprint in the mud. Get footprint. You can't get that. Walk on it. I don't know. Search footprint? It was someone with a rolling pin in the study. You might be right. Does that mean it was Sally? Did she do something? Alright. How about rolling pin? I'm getting really clever with these save names. Inspect print. Examine print. Examine footprint. You see a footprint. Okay, fine. Hmm. They look like there are carrot tops on the floor outside the stables. Oh, you talking about these over here? I mean, yeah. Doesn't seem like I can look at them. All right. We need somebody with, and I can't get over there anyway. We need to find somebody with muddy boots, muddy shoes. All right. We found a rolling pin. Sounds like a murder weapon to me. Oh, carrot tops can get pretty big. So I tried ringing the bell from above the ladder and it won't work. Tried like hitting it with three things, pushing it, stuff like that. I didn't pull the ring. Perhaps I could try that. Like, can I climb up the ladder and then reach with the crowbar? Oh, that is a terrible spot to take a nap. What's this? Gloria is lying very still upon the gazebo floor. On closer inspection, it's clear that someone has strangled Gloria with her own feather boa. Oh, say hi. Don't get any response. Man, people are rude in this game. Inspect Gloria. It appears that Gloria was strangled with her own feather boa. Get boa. The boa is too tightly knotted around Gloria's neck. Untie boa. It's not clear. Okay. Search Gloria. Not close enough. Talk to Gloria. Gloria is dead. What's in my inventory? Crackers? Does she want a cracker? All right. Move Gloria. Gloria's rather heavy for you. Why don't you find some help? Find some help. All right. So that can't have anything to do with the rolling pin, though, right? So we don't have just one killer unless it's the Colonel. That's the only thing that makes sense. Otherwise, it's people just offing each other, which is probably the most likely scenario. All right, let's raise the bucket in the well. Yeah, Gertie, Gloria, and the doctor. Gloria didn't care for the doctor. I don't know who had something for Gertie, though. The leaky oaken bucket barely holds water. All right, let's check the garden real fast. The horse is also shady. Yeah, the horse is getting out, strangling people. Oh, Sally's no longer in her rocking chair. I mean, it is after midnight. She's probably just asleep. Which explains why she's so mean to me when I knock on the door. What do you want, Missy? Show rolling pin. Ain't got time for you right now, Missy. Excuse me. What? Is it not your rolling pin? Tell about Gloria. Huh, she just does not care. Yeah, Gloria didn't trust the doctor because the doctor knew her medical secret, whatever that is. Clarence was mad at Gloria because Gloria was breaking up with him. Yeah, Clarence didn't like the mom either, who's Gertie. Open door. Ah, there's Jeeves taking off his clothes for some reason. And what's this? Flowers? What if Fifi and Jeeves are in on this together? Because Fifi likes Jeeves. She said he's a great guy. Jeeves must be getting ready to see someone special. just like Fifi was, as he's taking great pains with his appearance while standing at his sink. So, perhaps I don't know. I think they're both secretly trying to get all the money from um the colonel. So, the colonel is going to give all of his descendants, his family members, equal share of his fortune. Now, I was thinking the family members are killing each other off because that's going to increase their share, right? But what if Jeeves and Fifi are killing them all off and Fifi is seducing the colonel, because we did see some action there, right? So that if all of his family's dead, the colonel is just going to make Fifi the beneficiary of his will. And then Jeeves and Fifi will just ride off into the sunset on the murderous horse. Could be. I mean, that's a pretty romantic story, right? It has everything: money, murder, horses. Let's talk to Jeeves. Not you again. You notice a lovely bouquet of flowers on Jeeves' bed. You have a feeling you know who will be the recipient of these flowers. Get flowers. They're for me. The flowers don't belong to you. Okay, fine. Open closet. You really are a snoop, Laura. Yeah, I know. Ask about Fifi. Kindly leave my room. Tell about Gloria. Please leave. I just said, hey, there's a body. And he's like, leave. Go away. I don't want you here. So I did something right. Probably just seeing him in the room getting ready was the story advancement we needed. Oh, dog, not God. Dog's still asleep. Okay. Inside the house we go. Yeah, you think the body's gone by now? Should we go back and look? Now, we told two people about the body. We told Selly and we told Jeeves. Although last time when we found the doctor's body, we didn't tell anyone. We just left the screen and came back and it was gone. Yeah, I do that a lot, Chris. You probably see. Yep, body's gone. Look, Gloria? You must be joking. Gloria's dead. What if nobody is moving these bodies? What if the gators are just like wandering around and pulling them into the swamp? Hmm. Dumped her in the well. Ooh. Interesting. We checked the well after we left the screen. What do we have here? Just a bucket. Back inside. Bummer, right? We can check the icebox. I mean, that's three bodies. It's a big house, but they're gonna start getting hard to hide. There are five crackers in the cracker box. No, not that. Open icebox. But we do need to go talk to the parrot. Nope, nothing interesting in there. Rudy is enjoying a cup of coffee and a piece of pie. Show cigar. You've already shown me that. Show rolling pin. I don't want to look at it. Tell about Gloria. You won't get me to fall for one of your stories this time. And then the shadow outside. It's probably just Ethel. I'm starting to become more and more convinced that that's just Ethel. Hmm. All right, let's go check the parlor. Oh, Clarence is still sitting there. Let's tell Clarence about Gloria. Actually, show Rolling pin. Okay, let's ask about Gloria. I don't have anything else to say about that. Let's tell about Gloria. He loves her, right? You're starting to go too far with these stories, young lady. Oh my god. Yeah, Ethel's not really drunk. No one in here? Oh yeah, that was Gloria's favorite sitting spot. He said he could care less about the rolling pin, which means deep down he cares at least a little. No one in the library. Rudy's in the dining room. Let's go check the rose garden. Or should we go see... Actually, let's go see Fifi. What do you think? Is she still getting ready? Are you kidding me? Alright, how long ago did I save? It will take a while to get the splinters out. I forgot. I can't walk directly in the middle. 15 fatal curiosities. I saved that rolling pin. Oh my god. Okay, so we gotta go find Gloria again. I should have saved when we found Gloria. What's wrong with me? Yes, I keep falling for murder traps. Although, murder traps wouldn't be very effective if you don't fall for them. Yeah, I walked in the middle of the hallway. Sue me. Hey, Heffy, welcome in. Good to see you in the chat. All right, Heffy. Quick question. Favorite game you played recently? You can only say one. Or favorite game you played on stream. Thank you for the 15 Go Populars. There's so much wrong with you. That's why we love you. Oh no. What's this? Gloria is lying very still upon the gazebo floor. On closer inspection, it's clear that someone has strangled Gloria with her own feather boa. All right, we can't leave. Come back. Ah, she's gone. What? New save. 100 fatal curiosities. Oh, you been on a huge Zelda 1 kick lately? Yeah. The first Zelda game, when I played that, I was really young, and I thought it was just impossibly hard. It is still hard, right? It's not an easy game by any means. But I do really like it. I ended up picking up that Game and Watch for Zelda that Nintendo released a few years ago. Pull it out every now and then. Oh yeah, I should talk to Jeeves again. I think you're right. Oh, you've been speedrunning it. Yeah, I can't do any speedrunning. I am not a speedrun player. In fact, the only games I try to do quickly are racing games, but that's by necessity. Oh wait, we need to go ask Jeeves. Almost forgot. Speaking of racing games, I was actually pretty pleased with this Sonic racing game, the new one, the Crossworlds. The one before that, like Team Sonic Racing or whatever, I didn't care as much for. But this Sonic Racing Crossworlds, I think they brought back the fun factor that it had in like the Sonic Racing Transformed. Talk to Jeeves. Not you again. Ask about Fifi. Look at Jeeves. That's not how you spell Jeeves. That's how you spell Jeeves. Okay. Look at the flowers. I think that's everything we need to do, right? You got the heebie-jeebies. Or Jeebies is going to go off and join the Bee Gees. All right, nothing in the icebox, right? All right, I'll save here. What time we got? All right, I got a little bit. I can't go past 6 today. I gotta, I gotta make sure. The wife, daughter, and I are gonna go see that Disney Pixar movie. The one that's, I just saw the trailer. It's like Avatar, but with animals. You know what I mean? Like they've got these animal avatar robots, and they control them, and ends up leading a rebellion against the humans. I don't know. It'll be enjoyable. I like taking the family to movies. Doesn't really matter what it is. And I usually like the animated movies, honestly. Hi, Rudy. Ah, Laura, are you still up? Tell about Gloria. Ask about Clarence. Show rolling pin. Oh, 2 words. He doesn't care. And tell about Fifi and Jeeves. Oh, I loved Link to the Past. Yeah, I think that's the first one I actually played and was able to play through. Maldreas, welcome in on the purple site. Thought I was playing Hugo's House of Horrors for a second. I think that one's on the list though. It hasn't made the short list yet, but it will soon because I have not played that one. But no, we are playing Laura Bow, the Colonel's Bequest. All right, don't walk down the middle. We want to go check on Fifi, see if she's still getting ready in her room. Actually, might as well just check all the rooms while I'm walking through them. Okay, no Gertie or Gloria. They're both dead. So they're not in their room. No Clarence in here. He's down in the parlor. I haven't played the modern Zelda games. Any of the ones that were released on Switch, I haven't had the chance to play. Ah, where is the Colonel? I see his wheelchair there. Nobody in it, and I see the elevator is not on the top floor. It must be on the first floor. But if the Colonel took the elevator, why is his chair here? Can I take his chair? Most of these chairs look pretty old. Wheelchair. Yeah, he is the one offing everyone. He could be. I mean, maybe. But what would his goal be? Like the end goal? Or is it the ghost? Is the ghost just killing everyone? All right. The doctor's room is right here next to the colonel's room. Oh, the doctor's dead too, but we can go check his room again. Let's lower the Murphy bed. Nope. No body on the bed. Now, Link Awakening, that's the Game Boy one that was also remade on the Switch. I think I got that one for my wife for Cupcake Riot when that came out. And I did get to watch her play it a little bit. I didn't play it myself. All right. I guess that's it up here. Let's go find Fifi. Ultima 7. Nice. How about the wizardry games? Did you get into those? What is happening around here? You have discovered poor Fifi and Jeeves lying dead on the floor with their spilled drinks nearby. You don't like the looks of this at all. If I did like the looks of this, I would be very concerned. All right, so I think what happened? I bet they got poisoned. Now, did someone poison the cognac themselves? Or is this the Jonestown thing? Yeah, suicide pact. I don't think so. They didn't. I wasn't getting the let's end it vibes. Lover's triangle. I think somebody took him out. But who would it be? Rudy? Rudy had a thing for Fifi. Or could it be the Colonel? Because the Colonel had a thing for Fifi and maybe he found out about Jeeves. It appears that Fifi and Jeeves were drinking cognac when they died. It's not readily apparent how Jeeves and Fifi died, as there are no wound marks on their bodies. Flowers for me? It would be better to leave them alone. All right, fine. How about this decanter? Decanter of cognac. A strange white powder has collected in the bottom of the cognac decanter. Decanter. You want nothing to do with the cognac. Okay. Get glass. You shouldn't touch them. Search bodies. You thoroughly examined Jeeves and Fifi's body, but cannot see how they might have died. You are very puzzled. What record was playing? Having reached the end of the record, the Victrola needle scratches endlessly as it turns. All right. So they had enough time to play a record. Drink cognac. I'll skip that. Ooh. Get white powder. Oh no, I don't think I should, but maybe I will. All right. Search clothes. Always a pile of clothes here. Nope, nothing important. Get powder. Can't get that. All right, let's check the armoire. Save the game? Yeah. Open cabinet. There's nothing there for you. Okay, fine. Now what's up here? Nope, still can't open the door. What do I do? Did I ever figure out the blocker in Police Quest? Not 100%. I actually another viewer, I believe it was Brandy, shared a save file that just happened to be just a little bit ahead of where I was, or not past where I was, but just a little bit before where I was. So I was able to pick up without skipping a beat, really. And I think the issue might have been with my save game, but it could have been a glitch as well. Oh no, it was Deanna. Thank you very much. Did I try the cane on the bell from the ladder? That I have not done. So we were able to move past it that way. I feel like it was a little cheap, but the only other thing I could think of was starting the game over from the beginning. So the best workaround was, yeah, was working with a different save game. All right, someone's got to be sad about Fifi, right? Let's talk to the bird. So Brandy, if you missed it, oh, I don't think you missed it. You see, you just got back, but yeah, Fifi and Jeeves are dead. Give cracker to bird. What's the word, bird? Give a cracker to the parrot. I can't find her. Where's Gloria? What do you mean, where's Gloria? Didn't I tell Clarence that Gloria's dead? You see an empty glass upon the bar. Get Glass. You don't need to carry around a glass. Inspect glass. Is there going to be lipstick on it? Nope, that's not how you spell inspect. See an empty glass. Examine glass? Nothing. The butler did it. The butler's dead now, though. Who's left? Lillian is left. Ethel is left. Clarence and Rudy. And the Colonel. Well, we don't know where the Colonel is again. Oh, and Sally. Sally's still alive. Move mirror. And Ethel is not drunk. Yeah, she's faking. I think you're right. Could be. Man, I was rooting for Jeeves and Fifi too. All right, no one's in these rooms. So where did Lillian get off to? All right. Okay, last save is there. I know it's 5 minutes early, but like I said, I gotta make sure I don't go over. I got a schedule to keep. I will probably not be on tomorrow as well. I got some car issues, and I have a friend that's coming to help me out with some major car repairs, and so I gotta put the time into that. And it's really the only window I have is going to be Friday afternoon and evening. So I apologize, but most likely I won't be on Friday. So you'll see me next Wednesday next week for playing this same game. If I'm on any time between now and then, I'll be playing something different for off schedule. So just if you see the notification, check it out. It'll be something different. If you have any suggestions or requests, you can always drop them in the Discord. If you want an invite link to that Discord for Retro Rounds, you'll find that at retrorounds.com, as well as links to all the platforms this is streaming on. If you want to view it in a different format, you can do so there. So I hope everyone has a great night, and I will see you again soon, hopefully.